Okay, this next one came from Fallen Angel. Very cool nickname, actually. How do you choose new repertoire? Can you also touch on how long you should give yourself to learn a piece and how to tell if it's too advanced for your technique? Well, I already talked a little bit about learning a new piece and that you shouldn't be overly concerned with the time it takes. However, common sense will tell you if a short etude takes 5 years or something like that, then probably there's a problem. But other than that, don't focus on it. And if you are having trouble running through the entire piece from beginning to end, or if you have trouble playing it in tempo, or if there are certain passages that constantly give you grief, even after you've practiced them for a while, then it probably is too early for you to play it. With that said, I think it's always a good idea to challenge yourself just a little bit and move further with each new piece. But the key here is a little bit, so that you don't develop bad habits and hand problems as you move along. And I think that a good instructor can help you out a great deal here. As for choosing repertoire, well, it's really easy. I must simply fall in love with the piece, and I must be obsessed with it. And there are many pieces that are true works of art that I appreciate and should probably love, but if they don't do it for me, then I will not play them. Obviously, I'm not gonna name the pieces, but you get the point. Okay, so this last question comes from NJDM. But actually many people have asked me some version of it. He goes, I have a very important question for you about technical exercises. Are there any particular ones that you like to include in your daily routine? And do you have any suggestions on how to play them smoother and faster? Also, I think it would be a great idea for you to post a small segment video on your daily warm-up, because I think a lot of people are confused about which exercises to play and how often. Okay, typically my warm-ups are about 15 minutes long, and then I go straight to working on the repertoire. And there are various exercises and things that I do while working on a piece. But today, as promised, I will show you how I start each of my practice sessions. So I do a 15-minute warm-up, which is rather short. You can do longer, but I just don't have the patience for it. Typically what I'll do is a set of scales, a major scale paired with a relative minor, then I'll do some chromatic ones and some arpeggios. And I will show you all of them in both fast and slow tempo. So here's the first set of scales. It's the C major. The first one is C major in my normal tempo. Here's the same thing, a bit slower. Now the next thing is its relative minor, A minor scale, in my normal tempo. And if you've noticed, I played the melodic one. You can also do the harmonic minor. So here's the same scale, a bit slower. same thing slower. So what you can do is do each set, start with C major, A minor, and then move by the circle of fifth. So next day you will do next set, it will be G major, E minor, and so on and so forth. So that's it for today. I hope it's been helpful, and thanks for watching.